Conway Jr. and Jose Lothario. And across the ring, the American Tag Team Champion, Gorgeous Gino and Gran Markus. Two referees, Bronco Lubitsch and Danny McShane.
So there you have it, the men wearing the belts. Gorgeous Gino. They won the belts from Tiger Conway Jr. and his partner Jose Lothario. This is a return match, and Conway and Lothario are primed for an all-out effort. The referees have handed out their instructions individually, and we're about ready to begin this battle, which has a 2 out of 3 fall limit. And there goes the call for the bell, and this should send 2 of them out. Lothario goes out, Markus goes out, and it leaves 2 of the game's fastest moving youngsters, Gorgeous Gino Hernandez and Tiger Conway, to start off. Important match for both of them, for all 4 of them, because in this battle they are risking their chances of making a lot more money in the future. If they could remain as tag team champions, they'll have it, and if they get that belt back, Tiger and Jose will most certainly be right there for it. So a quick switch. The 2 who started gave way quickly and readily to the 2 men on the outside. But here are 2 bitter rivals from past skirmishes. And Lothario knows the style of Gran Markus well. Gran Markus, former national heavyweight champion of Mexico, and a tough cookie in Texas rings as well as those in Mexico. Gino on the outside, looking to lend a hand to his partner. Tiger, a good man to have on your side. And Jose, that time with a deft move, managed to jerk Markus around just the way he had him. He knew that Gino was reaching over that rope. So Gino's on the floor and coming up, and Markus makes explanation to Gino. So there's no sweat. And Jose, of course, knows that Markus and Gino would like to have trapped him in the corner, and he's particularly glad that he was able to turn the tables. Test of strength. You see them matching the grips of the hands, putting the pressure in there in order to try to force some sort of an advantage. This is a test of strength that frequently happens, and there's always a lot of effort put into it, because it's an obvious test as far as the fans are concerned, and they give the fellow who comes out on top a lot of credit for having powerful grip. So even in little things, there becomes a contest inside that ring. And Lothario was able that time to dodge Gino beautifully, and he gets a lot of support from his partner. It's still the 2 men who belong in that ring are Jose and Markus. Now there's a tender scene. So Markus comes back in and finds that Jose Lothario is more than ready and willing and waiting. Arm and headlock. And Markus is trying to deliver Jose over to Gino in a style that will give Gino a big advantage, and it did. you see Gino uncorking, and Gino has toughened up in a way that makes him a dangerous individual. His ability hasn't been tempered by the experience that will one day replace some of that exuberance and make him doubly dangerous, but he is tough enough and capable enough as it is. So quick switch by the team of Markus and Hernandez, and you see Jose catching it. Found his mark, and here is Markus coming in there to lay it on him, and he just didn't do it. 5 minutes have gone by. This is the first fall of a 2 out of 3 fall match. The U.S.-American tag title at stake. And Jose Lothario, representing the challengers, just knocked Gran Markus, one of the champions, right down, and in comes Tiger Conway and Jose Lothario, and Gino Hernandez. And Gino he's ready, but he just didn't. Whoa, he wasn't ready for that. Oh man, there goes Tiger out on the floor and after him, and we've got them in the ring and over the ropes and out again. Almost before you can tell what's happening. And there goes, Tiger Conway Jr. that time dove over that top rope and almost missed his target. And he came close that time to doing permanent and serious damage to his person. Tiger trying to set Gino up. There is a nice back body drop, and there's a fancy move by Lothario and Conway, and oh, how he did it. How he came over that time to slam into him and drop him down.
24 seconds to challengers, Jose Lothario and Tiger Conway Jr.
So the first fall goes to the challengers, Jose and the Tiger. It leaves Gino stretched out on the canvas, and we tell you that we'll be back here in a moment after we have this word from the studio. There goes the bell for the start of the second fall of this 2 out of 3 fall battle. And Gino just barely made it to the outside of the ring. Inside to start the second fall is Jose, representing the challengers, and they are 1 fall ahead. And Gran Markus representing the champions, and they've got a tough road to hoe. And Markus now is going on the offensive in order to try to save his partner. That's exactly what he has in mind. The longer Gino can stay out, the better off it'll be for him. But whoops, he should have stayed out. And Lothario in that swinging form of his, looking great. And this crowd here egging Tiger and Jose. They want to see Tiger and Jose regain that U.S. American title. Tiger moving around here to try to help Jose escape from both Gino and Gran Markus. And now Gino comes in. With the resiliency of youth, he has managed to overcome the punishment that he took in that first fall. So quick switch, Markus never went out. Grip on the trapezius muscles, pressure, the kind you can feel right down into your fingertips. And referee Branko Lubic stays there and asks Jose if he wants to capitulate. There's a view of this tremendous crowd here at the Sam Houston Coliseum tonight. And now as Tiger starts stomping that ring and calling on these fans to back Jose, they start to get the rhythm of his effort. There's a touch. This means Gino comes in to find Jose already on the canvas. Reverse chin lock, with Gino putting the big squeeze, putting the pressure on that, pulling him in close, and trying to wear down Mexico's greatest star in this country. Lothario is probably the best heavyweight ever to be developed in Mexico and then to come to this country. Listen to this concerted effort by these fans here to inspire Lothario, and it's Gino who put an end to their screaming. You saw how he did it. Now Gino is gloating up there, the fact that he was able to make the fans shut up. So Gino on the outside, Tiger on the other side of the ring, eager to come in, and Markus making the most of his grip. He wants to give Gino an equal chance to punish Jose. Front headlock, and the grip is not entirely a front headlock. You see him with an arm wrapped in there. He took everything he could, hoping to hang on to Jose, and hang on he did. And Markus whips him over with a flying mirror to come up again with this reverse chin lock. And they're working on the same hold, which is smart, because as they do it, they compound Jose's troubles. They add to what they have done previously. If they switched around to different parts of his body, they would not be multiplying the effect. And again, there he goes for the pin, Gino. And Jose sprung into action that time, just uncoiled. He's shortened up the grip. Same grip around the head, working on him. Whoop, that arm didn't go down. It might have had an effect on Irish Danny McShane's decision whether to break the hold or not, or give the fall to Gino. 5 minutes have gone by. Jose starts fighting his way up to his feet. There's the front headlock. And now he is working to get over to that corner and to touch. He didn't quite make it. There's a touch. And in comes Tiger Conway Jr. Jose Lothario over in the corner gets a chance to move out of that ring. And a walloping attack by the Tiger. Ooh, how he laid it in there. And he comes over with that driving force. Tiger trying to set him up, and he went up for a drop kick, and you saw Gino. He hung onto that rope. He came out part way, and the Tigers that generated the jump of the Tiger, but he just fell in a heap. And it's a tough way to fall when you go up and don't hit anything. And you come down sprawling, and you hurt from head to toe. Tiger fighting his way away from those ropes. Beautifully, beautifully. And he's racked them that time. So Conway Jr. goes after the mask of Gran Markus. But the mask is not what's going to win this fall. It is going to be the punishment that he give the man under the mask and the effort to pin him. So Tiger now being set up by... Whoa! He slammed him down hard. Here's a Gino going up, looking for the opportunity to come off there and to top him. There's a fall. The equalizing fall goes to gorgeous Gino Hernandez. So the fall goes to gorgeous Gino Hernandez and Gran Markus, the champions. Falls are even, and when we come back, we will have the third and deciding fall of this battle. Right now, let's have a word from the studio. Well, we've got things happening. It is the intermission between falls, and things have broken out in the ring and on the outside of the ring. Tiger Conway Jr. sprawled on the floor, and you can see that Jose Lothario has just been leaped on by gorgeous Gino Hernandez, who started all of this trouble by going around on the outside of the ring and managing to jerk Tiger Conway through and onto the floor. And we've got trouble here right now. This fall has started, and started none too good for the challengers. One of them on the floor and the other one up in the ring, and not too capable of defending himself. And Gino that time trying to land his weight totally and fully on the back of the neck of Jose Lothario. There's two. There's a touch, and it brings Gran Markus in to add to Jose's difficulties. Tiger has gotten back up on the ring apron. And here comes that Mexican slam as Markus now flattens Jose, and there was no fall. He's arguing that there was a 3 count, but there was not. And referee Branko Lubich is close enough to be able to see for sure. And now, oh, he's handing him like a sack of grain. And now, with a lot of confidence, the Gino Hernandez comes in, and we've got the, here he goes for the hold with which he pinned Jose's partner. And this time Jose managed to get out of the way, or he might have been decapitated, but he has not yet gotten out of trouble. Gino looking to touch with Gran Markus, and Jose trying to touch with Tiger Conway, and he does, and Tiger comes in now to save Jose's bacon and to lay it into, whoa, he crashed in there. The tremendous smash into that turnbuckle, and well, I guess Markus would rather smash into the turnbuckle than to catch that headbutt. And again, what he's looking for is something to grab, and he loosened up that mask enough to be able to use it for a handle. Now they're trying to set Tiger up. They did that time. They rammed him right smack into that foot, and gorgeous Gino trying to knock all the fight out of Tiger Conway Jr. Here's the touch that brings Markus in, and they are belaboring Tiger now and making the most of it. And this could be it, as Tiger gets in behind him to apply the reverse chin lock, and the possibility of turning it into a sleep hold is particularly ominous for Conway and Lothario. Tiger felt it coming. He made the supreme move to try to get his way out of it. And here is Conway caught again, this time by Hernandez. Conway calling on his fans for a little support and giving him something to scream about. Outside, Lothario is back up on his feet, ready to come in, asking to come in. But Tiger now has come out in a way that gives him an opportunity to do his own battling, and he's making the most of it. Smashing, driving wallop, and Conway trying to set him into Jose Lothario. And they've got Gino Hernandez where they want him. Markus outside, impatient, trying to get in. He starts in the ring, and the fans start screaming to let the referees know what's happening. And smash head on. So Conway now stalks Gino Hernandez. Markus is trying to distract Tiger. Oh, you cannot mess around with Gino Hernandez. You cannot take the pressure off him. When you've got him going, you've got to keep him going. And right now, Conway has fallen into Gino's trap, and here's trouble. 5 minutes have gone by. This is the third and deciding fall of this U.S. American title battle. There's a touch. And a smashing wallop by Jose Lothario. And he manages to spread the good tidings around. A crotch hold, a backbreaker, and Jose's on top. There's one. There's two. That was close. Both referees in that counting. Neither one of them reached three. And Jose again comes in with it. And here comes Gino. Drive his foot in there, and you can see that Tiger Conway isn't going to let his partner down. And Gino is getting a blasting there in the corner. A blasting. And so we've got two separate battles. And there is Lothario applying an abdominal stretch. And here is Gino going to do something about it. He's got to come off that top rope and drop. Oh, he hit the wrong man. Jose's on top. There it is. We've got new champions. We've got Jose Lothario and Tiger Conway. And listen to the uproar. Look at the uproar. A tremendous greeting for the brand new U.S. American champions, Tiger Conway Jr., Jose Lothario. Oh, what noise, what noise. And stretched out on the canvas.
6:21 on the third ball. The winners and new American Tag Team Champions, Tiger Conway Jr. and Jose Lothario.
Jose Lothario came off that top rope intending to hit Gino Hernandez came off the top rope intending to hit Jose Lothario, and so help me, Lothario turned around and let Gran Markus catch the whole brunt of it. And now Gran Markus is upset with Gino Hernandez. Gino is trying to apologize to him, and you can see that. Look at the fans egging Markus on. They are trying to convince him that Gino is the man who beat him. Gino is the man. And there is an verbal battle going on between the ex-champions. Damon and Pythias have suddenly discovered flaws in their love affair. Oh, I'll tell you, I'd love to have a microphone right between. Maybe I wouldn't. Maybe I wouldn't. Markus is looking at the outstretched hand of Gino Hernandez, and he is not accepting it. The fans are egging Markus into taking a wallop at Gino. I'll tell you, the air is explosive here, and Gino is apologizing to his partner, offering that handshake. Fans are telling Markus not to shake hands, and will he or won't he? Markus is looking at the fans, and if he listens to them, he will not accept Gino's offer of reconciliation. The Markus is moving in, and Gino's trying to tell the fans to be quiet. Gino is begging Gran Markus to. There is a handshake. Markus doesn't seem too willing to resume the love affair. So there we have reconciliation. The champions they were when they came into the ring, the ex-champions as they go out, but a lot of things happen. Well, I'll tell you, that's the crowning touch. And as they leave the ring, we tell you, we'll be back with you right after we have this word from the studio.